Parents, have you noticed when you're driving, I randomly asked my 18-year-old and my 14-year-old, I have 5 girls, 18, 14, 10, 3, and 1. And I'll randomly ask my 18-year-old and my 14-year-old, hey, if I was to drop you off here, would you know how to get home? And they both said no, sir. And we weren't too far away from the house. And I've occasionally asked that, whether we're 5 minutes or 10 minutes away, these are paths that we always take and they should know. I remember when I was a kid, my mom would drop us off at church on Saturdays for Youth for Christ, but she couldn't bring us home. So it was always on the elders of the church. One lady in particular, Sister Burton, rest her soul. She would take me and my brothers home. And I remembered looking out the window after church, seeing the same way we went home every single day. So I had it memorized in my brain. And so there was no Waze or navigation or Google Maps. It was just me, right? Or MapQuest. And so I knew how to get home. Make a left here, go to this light. And she was older, so she was relying on me. And I would always be so nervous, like, oh, did she make it back home or whatever? So anyway, my 18-year-old, and that was me at like 10 doing that, but my 18-year-old, 14-year-old can't do it. I kept thinking to myself, why is that? Why can't they not know their way home? But my 3-year-old, who I guess on YouTube you can't say autist, you have to say she's neuro, I can't think of the word. She's neuro something. She knows where every QT gas station is before we even get there. She's saying QT, like she calls out landmarks before we get there. And then it hit me. The cell phones. Whenever we go out, me and my wife are talking, and if they're with us, they're all like this. They're all like this. And it makes sense, because if they're like that all the time, they're not paying attention to what's going on. So it was like a light bulb moment. So now what I'm going to start doing, when we get in the vehicle, phones off, and y'all just looking out the window and tell me, what do you see or what do you observe? Because there's no way at 14 and 18 you shouldn't be able to know how to get home. If we go to the grocery store around the corner, or if we go to the same Walmart 100 times, or you go to my job and I say, hey, if I drop you off here, you should know how to get there. So are you guys, have you noticed that? Or try that with your kids if they're older and they glued to their phone. Say, hey, if I drop you off here, would you be able to get home? And I'm curious to see what they say. So let me know in the comments if you've done that before, or if I'm just, go ahead and you can kill me in the comments, terrible dad and all that, take their phones away. So let me know in the comments. Appreciate you.